the government held its sessions. The word in that sense is an American adaptation. The Capitolium in Rome was the ancient citadel and the national temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus.
Why is Reagan the only one with a birthday?
Both of which were on Mons Cavaliers.
Look at
Catalino.
Aunt
She's the
Teresa
only one that
and
listened.
Aunt Mandy.
What?
What?
Your birthdays are supposed to be up there.
They're already up there.
Yeah, look at my family. Doing it right.
No, Mom just goes crazy. We're
She
like,
does.
Mom just loves us the most. Like,
Yeah.
y'all's moms don't love us.
why does Uncle Johnny use the dash dictation instead of the slash?
That's a question for Uncle Johnny.
That's only. That's not for the kids. It's only for Johnny and Carolyn.
Yeah, right.
Boo.
You tell
Yeah,
him. You
roasted.
tell him.
I'm just wondering why dashes are used. That would be hard to parse.
Dashes are not for children. They're only for the adults.
Sashy's adult.
But not for all the other adults.
How did the dandelion get its name?
It was very dandy.
That the flowers mated with lions.
No, don't do that.
All weird things like that. Like the reason
It
that
has
ant
something to do with it
lions have
looking
that name
like-
is because I thought it was
we
a
don't like talking
mixed
about
breed
it.
of ant and lion.
Apples?
I don't know, but I'm gonna eat whatever's in
It's
this pot.
teeth of the lion. French for teeth of the lion. Don't do me on.
I'll eat it with you, Randall.
Actually, I'm not. I feel
Oh.
The
sick.
common plant known as the dandelion received its name from the fact that the jagged edges of its leaves are popularly fancied to resemble the teeth of the lion. Dandelion is a 16th century English corruption
Les
of the
dents
French
de
dandelion,
Dandelion.
literally lion's tooth,
Wow.
the name the plant bears in several European languages.
Cool.
So basically, every word in English is just us sucking and talking.
Butchering that.
Totally destroying someone else's language.
What's the monkey wrench? Well, it was the monkey.
Guys, we're learning so much.
Do funeral processions create public rights of way?
How do funeral processions work back then?
We're gonna find out.
Public rights of
Yes.
way?
Yeah,
I
public
want
rights of
to
way.
imagine.
Like while you're driving down, you have to let the funeral procession.
Cars now push through.
Well, yes, the police cars, but I mean, I don't.
Yes,
I'm pretty
they
sure
do.
it's always been custom to allow a funeral procession to get one.
Whatever. If I'm in a hurry, I'm joining. Lights off.
I'm
Just
done.
kidding.
There is an old English belief, which has been transplanted in America, that the carrying of a corpse over private ground creates a general right of way and makes it a public or open road.
What about driving the corpse?
This notion, which
Wait, driving over private ground.
They said
turns out
carrying.
into a public road.
Right.
So
you
you
can
can
cross
cross
Carry
you
it
can
in your
do
car.
shortcuts on
right,
yards.
yeah, they want to bring this body through your yard to get to the. They're going through that yard.
It's like a flag. You own it. You own the area that the car touches if
This
you have a
notion,
body.
which still
This is
occasionally
only applied
crops
to
up in
funeral
England in
processions.
connection with the legal determination of the status of byroads, is without basis either in statutory or common law, and its origin is not known for certain.
Of course it's not.
That would be silly.
An English folk
We're gonna have to do some research. Screw
We're
that.
not doing that. None of that. That would just be ridiculous.
Research. Sneeze.
Yeah.
Good one, Randall.
Good one, other writer. I'm sure there are many who wrote this one.
That's just one guy with
There's a cat in here.
More than a century ago, funeral processions were exempted by law in England from paying tolls. Perhaps the same explanation applies to a similar belief, namely that any ground over which the king passes in royal procession thereby becomes a public road forever.
Say forever.
Someone needs to go drive a funeral over the
That
causeway
any
in New
ground over which
Orleans.
the king passes in royal procession thereby becomes a public road forever.
So what happens when two funeral processions hit each other?
You guys, oh my god, with this knowledge, we can do something amazing. This is like 1940.
Let's just
We could've
reroute
done
a
something
fleet of
70
funerals.
years ago.
It might still be a weird law that still is permitted.
Like, does the queen also have that power? Or is that only the king?
We don't have
And
any.
does it
Like, we
apply
could go
to
to-
any dead body or just one that's
Yeah, like
recognized for
if
the
the
funeral?
Queen of England just goes somewhere in a royal procession Does it become a public road for
That's a royal possession.
I get
Do
Mommy
fish
says I'm a
do
princess.
fish swim backwards?
yes.
No,
sharks.
they would die.
Yes, sure.
Sharks aren't fish.
It depends. If they have eyes, like on the sides, so they can see backwards.
They are dinosaurs.
Sharkosaurus.
Mega shark versus giant octopus.
Dinosaurs.
Fish swim
So it's
backwards.
upstream, not backwards.
I say
Right,
no.
right. They swim back to the home, which is up.
They can't. Their head would have no propelling
Fish
device.
can and occasionally do back up in
False.
the water. And many species regularly face the current and drift downstream tail first. But no known species is equipped to swim backwards at full speed
Okay.
for any considerable distance.
Unless they're Dory. Dory did it.
Yeah.
Did she backwards swim?
Yeah,
Yeah.
while she was talking to Marlon, she was like,
Not at full speed though.
yeah.
She was drifting.
I'm pretty sure he was
In the
going quick,
ESA.
and she was
Well,
like,
maybe she's a faster
E-
fish. You see her body?
yeah.
EAC.
She's rather sporty.
EAC.
I'm from the EAC, dude.
He's Australian current.
Riding it, dude. Ross, you drove, right?
Yeah.
I knew
Good. I'm comforted.
that. Ask me more knowledge.
Yes.
Ask me more knowledge.
My brain is starving.
Feed me, Seymour.
What is the source of tortoise shell?
A tortoise.
Tortoises.
Towards the mat.
Eagles.
Well,
They
it's
didn't
not-
know we looked ahead.
No idea.
I don't think
Rocks that grow bigger but then get hollowed out.
Is tortoiseshell a type of rock or something?
Isn't it like a pudding?
It's type of cat.
there's
They
nothing.
have
Hello, cat.
Leona.
my glasses are tortoise
The
shell.
original and true tortoise shell of commerce,
What?
used in making spectacle frames, combs, and many other articles.
I have tortoise shell glasses.
Apparently, tortoise shell was a material for crafting,
He has. He just said it.
like spectacle frames.
I'm gonna go with
Randall's-
tortoise
Randall.
shell.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Randall's lying.
No,
He
these are
said
tortoise
it way
shell.
before he even started. He said,
That-
he's like,
that
please, I
pattern.
have tortoise frame glasses.
No, I didn't.
Is obtained from the shell of the hawksbill turtle.
So a tortoise. We win.
No, the hawksbill turtle.
Carota imbricata, the smallest but most beautiful of the sea turtles.
That's kind of arrogant.
Did Dwight Schrute write this book? I really think he did.
She's a she.
Dwight Schrute.
1 second.
False.
I think better like this.
Oh, good. That's perfect because I think better like this.
No, you don't.
Isn't it?
Formerly, tortoise shell was obtained for the market in some parts of the world in a barbarous manner.
Barbarous.
Barbarous. Living hawksbill turtles were held over a fire until the plates separated from the hard shell and were then turned loose under the mistaken impression that the reptiles would live and grow new plates on their shells.
That's the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
A substitute tortoise shell is now made synthetically. Don't worry, guys, we harvest them, but we give them new ones.